So YouTube has changed some features on the live stream thing. So I'm not exactly sure how all it's working. It like wants you to do it this way and does some kind of stream casting thing. I don't know. So I'm getting to know how that all works again. So apologies if it's kind of strange and if I screw up. Anyway, it is Christmas Eve and I am just up for a little bit, as I always am on Christmas Eve, watching a movie, filling stockings, and other last minute Christmas stuff. So anyway, I thought, you know what? Let's go live. Why not? We can do that whilst we wrap some last minute presents. Hello, Melissa. Welcome. Hello, Manuela. I'm so glad you're here. So I took your guys' advice. Hello, Crystal. Happy Christmas. And I did choose that, yeah, I am going to go ahead and wrap the bunk bed thing that came after I had already wrapped the house for Mariah. P.S. My elbow is doing so much better since having that procedure, and I've not had to take pain medicine today. How cool is that? So anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap this. Hello, Connie. Apologies if you hear like all the noise and stuff, but I'm wrapping presents and I'm filling stockings. I sent everyone to bed at 9 o'clock. Yay. So that I can do this. I normally, hello, Rita. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Rita. I normally watch, not Christmas Story, sorry, It's a Wonderful Life. And I started it, and then I was like, I don't feel like watching this right now. So I turned it off and I put on A Christmas Story, that movie that I love so much. And that's what is on the TV right now. So, anyhow, did you all get to do fun stuff yet with your family, friends, neighbors, whatever, whoever? Oh my goodness, 5:33 a.m. Monday morning in Germany, Manuela. Good Lord. Well, I hope you are having some coffee. Rita, that's where I'm watching Christmas Story, is on Amazon Prime. Let me turn this off. Okay, sorry about that. You're watching SWAT. Crystal is all Christmased out, and I don't blame you. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. We do a lot. We had, oh my goodness. So yesterday was so totally just chill because we were all just wiped out. Yesterday, we did 2 Christmas parties in one day. Both of our families. We had my husband's side of the family in the morning, then my side of the family in the evening. And we made a deal years ago. I'm watching, Rita, I'm watching A Christmas Story. The You'll Shoot Your Eye Out movie. There, that is wrapped. No more fancy Christmas wrapping at this point. I'm done. Anyway, so we had 2 family parties, and like 15 years ago, we agreed we would never do that again, because since our families both live in the same area, we would always go to both families and parties and Christmas and all of it. And then we decided that was too much. And hello, Bonnie. I was waiting for you to show up to open this card that I'm pretty sure is from you. Let me double check. P.S. Sorry, I have not been to the P.O. box in a long time, but I am going to open these couple of things. Oh, and it's not even from you, Bonnie. I apologize. What was I going to say? 2 things. So I am going to do another live stream once I am able to get to the P.O. box. I couldn't drive there for a while, and before that, everything was crazy. But before New Year, I promise you, I will get to the P.O. box. And if there are cards there, then I will absolutely open them and all of that. So since now I know this isn't from Bonnie, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I promise I'll finish all of my thoughts. But this is from Joanne Van Hook. How gorgeous. She always makes us the most beautiful cards. And this one says Merry Christmas, and it's sparkly. And it says, May the season bring you gifts of joy, the Van Hooks. And that is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Joanne. And like I said, I will do another live stream before New Year's. And now that I am off of the pain meds, and before we do this elbow, I will get to the P.O. box and I will gather anything that is there. Anyway, so we had agreed that we would not do 2 parties on the same day. But this year, it was all the circumstances were such that we had no choice. And so it was just the only days that were working for both. And so we ended up at 2 Christmas parties yesterday, and it wore us out. Let's fill some stockings. So, what am I putting in them? Well, I've got these little Santa hat Hershey's Kisses. How cute are those? They're, yeah, like solid chocolate little Santa hats. Anyway, so we're going to put those in. That's where we'll start. We do it kind of assembly line. There goes one. Here's another. Hello, Vin Julian. Hello. There's another. Ah. Oh, goodness. Anyway, so I hope you guys have been able to do some fun things with family, friends, neighbors. We have had, oh my goodness, I have had so many family, friends, neighbors, former neighbors come by with, like neighbor gifts. See, now we move all these back over here and continue the process. Family, friends, and neighbors. I did not do neighbor gifts this year. I am so disappointed in myself that I did not do those, but it wasn't possible this year. I mean, it could have been possible. I maybe could have pulled it together, but no. I did not do neighbor gifts, and that sucks because I pride myself on my neighbor gifts. Crystal, I just got these stockings down from the attic like an hour ago. Yeah. I mean, we decorated the tree, at the beginning of the month, but the stockings, no, that was like an hour ago that I got them down. Yeah. Excuse me. No neighbor gifts. That sucks. Sorry, neighbors. Next year I will do better, I promise. But this year, everything was about the dollhouse. Like, every free minute I had, every ounce of energy I had, anything I had went to the dollhouse and trying to get that done before I had the thing done on my elbow. So, but I am so grateful to the neighbors and friends that did stop by with treats and gifts. And hello, Phyllis. I'm so glad you're here. And that took time to come and visit and hang out with me because they know me, and the fact that if they come to my house, that they have to stay. That, like, it's almost impossible to just drop off a gift. It doesn't work that way. And they know that. And it's funny because they'll still do it. And everyone will start with, I only have a minute. I only have a minute. And then they'll think that if they don't come in the house, that they'll be able to get away fast. No, I will follow you out on the porch. Yeah, because I truly don't socialize very much. So when I do see old neighbors and friends, you better hope that, unless you did want to, chit chat, you better hope that you left it on the porch or gave it to one of the kids that, like, I was in the bathroom or asleep or something. Yeah. Okay, next, Laffy Taffy. I love Laffy Taffy. Do you love Laffy Taffy? I love, oh, Rita, just wait till you see. Oh, so I'm going to try to record when Mariah opens the dollhouse, like pulls the wrapping paper off the front. But then I will, of course, also do a tour of the finished product. But anyway, Laffy Taffy. This is going to be controversial, but banana is my favorite. It just like balances kind of the other flavors, you know? Banana. It's kind of an aperitif. I think that's how you pronounce it. You know, just kind of helps bring all the other flavors down. Did someone say their cat destroyed their tree? Is that what Melissa, your cat. Okay, so while I load the Laffy Taffies, I was going to tell you guys. So, just dropping them. The kitty, only one time has she messed with the tree. Once. But in the last few days, not the tree, but the presents, she has been a monster with the gifts. A monster. I'll give everybody like one of each flavor and then go from there. How about that? Yeah, she has been an absolute disaster with the gifts. Like scratching at them. Why? Why is she scratching at the gifts? I don't know. Like the ones that are like boxes and stuff. Absolutely scratching at them. So we're constantly having to stop her from just terrorizing the gifts. I don't know. Phyllis's bird hatched 3 eggs, and they are the same colors as my Laffy Taffies. I might not be able to do one of each color because it looks like I don't have a lot of green. So we'll throw in a different one. Hello, Debbie. Merry Christmas to you. And specifically, Merry Christmas Eve. We are filling stockings right now. So I'm watching Christmas Story and, oh, Melissa, she's just checking, knowing one is for her. Yeah, no, she's got presents. She's got presents. Yeah, she's got presents. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm watching Christmas Story, and right now it's when the little boy Flick, when he gets his tongue stuck to the pole. I've watched this movie, well, in my lifetime, like 9 million times. We're going for round 2 of the Laffy Taffies now. I've watched it only 1 million times, and, this year for Christmas, I've watched it probably like, oh, this is going to sound crazy, but this is my favorite Christmas movie, like favorite. And there are whole like groups and fandoms and communities just for this movie, like addicted to it. Anyway, so I don't feel bad. But anyways, this month alone, and I did start watching it early. I started watching it in November, of course. So between like Thanksgiving and now, I've probably watched it 25 times. 25, Christmas, somewhere around there. I don't feel bad. Yeah, it is the best part, Melissa. It is the best part. Well, no. Okay. May I posit another potential best part of the movie? Anytime that Darren McGavin, the old man, the dad, is fighting with either the car or the furnace. And his like swearing, although it's all like lamb, boom, bang. Those aren't swears. I don't even know what he's saying most of the time, but I would suggest that that's the best. But that's just me. Anyway, okay. What else are we going to put in these? Hold on. Okay. Laffy Taffies. Done. Next, we have Hershey's Kisses. Christmas Hershey's Kisses. What do you guys put in your stockings? Scissors. I'm not doing gifts in the stockings this year. I don't know, like, so for a lot of years, well, sometimes stockings at your feet. Oh my God, Debbie, that was fantastic. That was perfect. Manuela, coffee in the stockings. Perfect idea. I might even have some right now. Is that crazy? I took a nap earlier because we had had such a long day yesterday. And then I knew I'd be staying up tonight. So I took a nap. Then I had a Diet Coke when I woke up. But I really should have had a coffee. And I might still have one. Rita, yes, when the turkey gets destroyed, absolutely destroyed by the Bumpus hounds. I love it. I love it. I love it. Phyllis got a new puppy. Oh, and her name is Tippy Muff. Anyway, okay, so now we're putting these in the stockings. Oh, I keep dropping and dropping. Oh, we'll get it done. All right. Okay. Let's put like, I don't know. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Or like an approximate handful. How about we do an approximate handful? That's probably better. Oh, what did I miss? Oh, my Mickey Mouse necklace. Isn't that wonderful? I'm so glad you like it. So this actually, so I was saying earlier I didn't do neighbor gifts this year, and I feel so bad about that. This actually was given to me by a neighbor that I love dearly. No, not last Christmas. Couldn't be last Christmas because last Christmas I couldn't walk. Or could I by then? I don't remember if I went around with the neighbor gifts. I don't think I did. But anyhow, neighbor gave that to us either last Christmas or the Christmas before. And I absolutely love it. You guys know I am a Disney fan, though on hiatus from the parks right now. But I do absolutely love it. It was either this or I was going to wear my Santa hat. But I've been wearing my Santa hat so much, I couldn't anymore. I couldn't handle wearing it anymore. And there's Renee. Hello, my love. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm so glad you could be here. We are filling stockings. I am filling stockings whilst watching A Christmas Story. And so just now, the little kids were running away from those naughty bullies. We're not at the part yet where Ralphie goes to town on the big bully and beats the crap out of him. We're not to there yet. I love that part though. Okay. Hershey's Kisses. Done. Next, what do we have? Ooh, not those yet. Let's see. What else? Oh. Peanut M&Ms in boxes, the like theater candy. Let's see. Let me get back in order. I got out of order for a minute there. There's one. Who sent us these stockings? One of you sent us these stockings. Last year? No. The year before? One of you sent us this collection of Disney stockings. Who was it? I don't remember. We had, oh, it was the saddest thing. So we still have some of our original older stockings that, like for instance, Olivia's like baby's first Christmas stocking. And we used those for a long time. And then last year, I think it was, or hello, Claudia. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas Eve. I'll get it. Anyway, it was so lucky that one of our frugal friends sent us these stockings because something had happened. How did it happen? Oh, someone had left some candy. Oh no. Someone had left some candy in one of their stockings, or a couple of them. I don't know. And I bet it was, you know what? I bet it was last year when this would make most sense because Christmas was very sloppily put away because I was out of commission. And so what happened was someone had left some candy in one or more stockings, which had invited a mouse. Not a good, fun mouse like this one. No, no, no. And so they got eaten. I don't know. I don't remember if they got Olivia's stocking. I don't think so. But I know that they did get James's Utah Jazz stocking that actually I think I had found dumpster diving and was such a great find. Oh, we've been eating such garbage food. I mean, it's been good food, but you know what I mean. Like food that's not good for you, but sure is yummy. I'm going to have to go fill this with more water because my body is just like, water, please help us process all of this. Oh man. 2 Christmas parties in one day yesterday. Too much, too much, too much. So much fun, such a good time, but too much. Next, we are doing Reese's Peanut Butter Bells. What else do you guys... Oh, I was asking you before. What else you all put in your stockings? If you do stockings, maybe you don't. Yesterday, so at my husband's family party, I did my our holiday traditions around the world display and presentation, and it went so well. Oh, it was so much fun. And I had some of the nieces and nephews get involved and dress up. And, we talked about Krampus and Santa Lucia and La Befana and the menorah. And I don't remember what else. But anyways, we had such a good time. What was your comment above, Debbie? You have 2 Disney shirts with one stitching or one stitch? I have a couple of Disney Christmas shirts. I'm not wearing any, obviously, but I'm rocking out the other the other stuff. I could not wear my Santa hat again. I couldn't. But I've been wearing it like, a row of stitches. Gotcha. Oh, that sounds so freaking cute. Oh my God, that sounds cute. Yeah, been wearing my Santa hat like everywhere I go. You know what? I'm going to dump these out on the table. This makes more sense. This is making more sense. Excuse me. It was like everywhere I went, I was wearing my Santa hat and different Christmas earrings like most of the month. I can't wear that hat anymore. Isn't that weird? Manuela, ooh, this is good to hear. Okay. Manuela, who lives in Germany, says, it's not common to have Christmas stockings in Germany, but I refilled my cupboard with sweets before the stores closed for holidays. Oh, that's lovely. And I didn't know that. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that y'all don't have stockings. Learning more. I will add that to next year's holidays around the world that I talk about. Crystal found 18 crystal glasses by the recycle bin. Oh my Lord. A vintage clock and a muffin tin. The things people let go of. It's just insane. Yeah, Renee, that's part of it. The Santa hats absolutely make my head too hot. And I overheat anyway, but that just like makes it 10 times worse. But I had it in my head that, no pun intended, my head, that I was just going to wear them everywhere. Ooh, guess what, Renee? My Santa hat has reindeer antlers with bells. So best of both worlds. Okay. These are Reese's Reese's peanut butter bells. They are yummy. Let's start with 3 each and see where we end up. Assembly line, please. Do you know who started the assembly line? Hmm? Who pioneered the assembly line? Warm, fuzzy feelings if you get the answer and happen to know what business person it was. Well, that is credited anyway for starting the assembly line. Let's see. Did I put them in here? I did. I'm already getting backwards on these. Rita goes to the schools on Sundays. Yeah, they throw away so much good stuff. You guys know that. Oh my God. A Bluetooth speaker, fan freaking tastic. Yes, Renee, the Model T Ford, Henry Ford, the Ford Motor Company. Yes. They are the ones credited with starting the assembly line. Was it actually Henry Ford himself? I don't know. Could have been one of his minions, but his company, they're the ones credited. Hello, Ellen. How are you, my darling? Yes, that's right. It was Ford. Good job. We do have some more of these. So how about now we go back through and do 2 each and see where we end up. Yes? Yes. And Bonnie, I already said hi to you, didn't I? Oh, just a reminder, everybody, what was I going to say? Blah, blah, blah. I will be back to the P.O. box before New Year's. So those that sent Christmas cards and haven't seen me read them, that's because I have not gotten back up there, but I will. Guys, you will not believe how perfect this is. There are 2 left and 1 stocking left. Sometimes it just works out. How about that? Yeah, Canadian girl Renee. Renee, my love. I noticed that and I was like, I think that means she's a member on the YouTube part of the channel. Which is actually perfect because we are probably discontinuing our Patreon. I know that is like kind of out of left field, but long story about it. I just don't feel like I can provide, at least not at this moment, the content that is kind of why we have Patreon. So I'm probably discontinuing it, or at least temporarily. And I totally forgot I set up the member thing on this channel, but maybe we'll have that instead. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, Renee, you're awesome. Oh, you're fabulous. But we'll talk more about that other stuff another time. Oh, interesting, Manuela. So Manuela says, by the way, in Germany, we celebrate on Christmas Eve. So tonight, well, for them last night. That's fantastic. I know a lot of, like, in my researching other countries, cultures, whatever their traditions, a lot of people, yeah, they do. They celebrate on the 24th. My husband wanted to open presents today, and we have this every year. Not every year. Some years, not as much, I guess, but he definitely is a proponent for opening gifts early. And so an Amazon package arrived with books that he had ordered for the kids. It's the same book, but they each get a copy that I guess a friend of his wrote. And anyway, he let them all have them right then. So I'm like, well, you got to have them open presents early, but the rest, no. Manuela says, this year our family Christmas meeting was at an all-you-can-eat buffet at an Asian restaurant, a premier and amazing, less work, but much more expensive. I hear you. Which connects us back to the movie that I am watching, Christmas Story, because after the Bumpus hounds next door break into the house and eat the turkey, these guys end up going out to an Asian restaurant for Christmas, and it is fantastic, especially when the chef or host or whatever chops off the head of the goose. It's fantastic. Was it a goose? Maybe it's a duck. Might have been a duck. I don't know, but they call it Chinese turkey. So fun. Anyhow, next. Mambas. Do you have mambas where you live? These are not regular mambas. They're not the little rectangle ones. These are magic sticks. Mamba magic sticks. Are we going to be in like a sugar coma tomorrow? Yeah, probably. Probably. Ugh. And then it'll be over. Then it'll be over. God. And we're all gonna eat cucumbers for like a month. Um Bonnie, I didn't do cards at all. I didn't do neighbor gifts. I didn't do cards like this year. Oh. But I did presents for the kids. I did do that. And tonight we did get the stockings down. So at least there's that. Pam says, "Hi, Julie. Just finished wrapping. No adult kids or grandkids this year. Just my husband and I. I bet it's going to be so like as much as you'll miss everyone. Absolutely. I'm sure of that. But I also imagine it'll be very, ooh. What would I do if it was just going to be us? Look, these are what they look like. Mamba sticks. Pretty cool, huh? If it was just going to be us, I don't know. I think if I was able, no, I would totally, I get it, Pam. I would be sad too. I would. I would miss all my babies. And as much as this is like hectic and crazy and all of that, I would absolutely miss them and be sad. So what would I do if it was just going to be James and I? Let's be honest. I'd probably insist that we go somewhere, like on a cruise, if we were able to, I don't know. We would go somewhere, do something. Probably not stay here, but if we did stay here, I can only say there would be lots of coffee. Lots of coffee. But no, we'd probably go somewhere else, most likely. Rita, the kids are in bed, and they're fabulous. They're in bed. I gave them a countdown to bedtime. I was like, hey, 15 more minutes, 10 more minutes. If you want Santa to come tonight, and my kids are old enough, they know that mom is Santa. So as I'm telling them, if you want Santa to do the Santa thing tonight, yeah, 5 more minutes, 3 more minutes. And like James had a anime show with the kids that they were marathoning. And Reagan, my son, is like, yeah, but dad's watching this show. And so he'll just turn on another one. And I'm like, what? Who are you? No, it's Christmas Eve. And if Santa is going to happen tonight, no, you've got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. And they did. They all went to bed. And James turned off the show. And then I tidied up and turned on my show. And now I'm here with you good people. So, okay, Mambas. Let's start with 3 each and see where we end up. So we'll look how cute. Aren't these the cutest? Oh, they're so cute. I didn't even know these were a thing until I was on my Walmart Plus and ordering candy the other day. And yeah, I had no idea. I guess, you have to innovate. If you still want people to buy your candy, you need to be coming up with new things. Although honestly, really, do you? If yours is like a classic, delicious candy, do you need to come up with new stuff? I don't know. Kitty is also in bed, Renee. Yes, they are all in bed, and here I am. This is how it goes every year. It's kind of our tradition now that they go to bed, and I get this done. Yes. Oh, but Olivia pointed something out. So Pam, connect with you on this one for a minute. Olivia pointed out tonight as she was going to bed, she was like, this is my last Christmas break. Yeah. Ouch. In college you get like a winter break as well, but still. All right, we ended up with 2 extras. Let's surprise 2 random people with an extra mamba. Put one in there and one in there. Okay. We knew they couldn't all, like, be perfectly distributed. Yeah, Renee, oh my God. Yeah, Pam, it's, oh, yeah, she points stuff like that out. Ah! Yeah, she graduates this next year in May, which is wonderful. And I'm so incredibly grateful. Oh my God, so incredibly grateful. But, ah, yeah. Phyllis is making an amazing sounding dinner of roast turkey, stuffed and mashed potatoes and gravy and vegetables and cranberry sauce and mincemeat pie. Good Lord, you're going to be busy. Oh, and Rita has a boo-boo. Oh, God, that, ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, God. So she cut open her finger and had to get, guys, I've been poked and prodded 8 ways to Sunday, but then when I hear about other people's owies, injuries, mostly because it's like I can feel it, you know? And I'm like, ooh, you know? I don't know. Anyway, Rita, I hope it gets better real quick and that it heals very nicely. Yeah, Renee. Yeah, coming up on my 25th high school graduation anniversary. Good Lord. Ooh. So we're watching Christmas Story and just barely. I can't be too loud. Everybody's asleep downstairs. I'm too loud anyway, but luckily James wears earplugs sometimes now. Um, so it was just the part in A Christmas Story where they're driving home and they get a flat tire and Ralphie goes out to help his dad. And then he, on accident, all of the bolts or whatever go flying in the air and he's like, oh, fudge. Only it wasn't fudge, you know? And so now he's sitting with the soap in his mouth. Awful. Awful. Anyway, okay, next we have, oh, Lord. Excuse me. Actually, one other thing first. I was going to show this that Larita, longtime viewer, supporter of the channel, sent to us. She sent this and a bottle of rooting powder for our plants. And it's been a minute since she sent this. I just haven't had an opportunity to show you guys. And it is a Youngel Garden Tools set. So might as well show you. And you know, this has me so excited because there's no gardening happening right now. So this gets me excited for the, oh, sorry, she just called the little boy's mom because Ralphie would not own up that it was his dad he learned that word from and blamed it on his friend. So the mom called that kid's mom and the other mom like went ape and lunatic. Anyway, this, opening this gift from Larita helps me get excited about future gardening and all the gardening I'm going to be able to do this year and helps with kind of the winter blues. So in this set, there is a spade. And I'll show using these, like do videos of using these next year. Some shears. An adorable little spray bottle. Knee pads. That's going to come in handy. Gloves. Another spade. A different kind, more pointy. Some weed type tools for getting your weeds out. A pitchfork thing. A trowel. God, this has everything that you could need. And then, what is this? This is fantastic. Oh, look at this. A whole bag for gardening to put all of your implements and your bulbs and your seeds and all of that. Doesn't this just, oh, have me dreaming of the gardening that we will do this coming year. Oh, guys, can you even? I have so many plans, and I've been telling myself, calm down, Julie. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. I do have surgery on this elbow in the beginning of February, but it's not open surgery. And so it's a quicker recovery. So I have this hope in my heart that like in April, I will be starting seedlings indoors with my grow lights, and we will be doing new topsoil and all of, oh, I have so many dreams, but I shouldn't talk too much about it because I will jinx it. I know it. And we can't ruin it. We can't, but I still can hug this back. That is fantastic. Larita, if you see this, thank you so much. And I apologize that it took so long for me to finally open that up. Again, she did also send rooting powder, which is fantastic if you take like cuttings and stuff like that from other people's plants, and you can make your own with the rooting powder. It's fantastic. Okay. All right. Then we have this. Good Lord. This has regular M&Ms, Twix, peanut M&Ms, and Snickers. Yeah, no, seriously, the sugar coma tomorrow. Oh, I know what I was saying earlier, and I totally forgot what I was talking about, because you know me, I get easily distracted, is that it used to be that I would have little gifts to go in stockings. Sometimes I would buy specific gifts for the stockings, or I would just look through all of our little odds and ends and filler kind of stuff, stocking stuffer kind of stuff, to make sure there was something in the stockings. I'm not doing that this year. I'm not. I wasn't going to, excuse me, get random stuff just so that there would be something besides candy in the stockings. Not doing that this year. Nope. This year is just candy, and a lot of it. It's been raining all day in Michigan, says Pam, and my fabulous Renee has been watching all of the dollhouse stuff. Thank you, my love. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I don't know if you were here yet. So Mariah, we will do the grand reveal, the grand opening of the dollhouse makeover tomorrow morning. I am going to try my darndest to remember to record her reaction and her opening it and how fun that will be. But I will do a video tour of it as well, so that you guys can see. Oh, I'm so excited. Guys, I have put everything, any energy that I have had, any time that I have had, money, whatever, into that dollhouse. And I still did not get everything done that I wanted to do. But you guys have spoken many wise words. Mariah and I will do those things together. And you're right, that is for the best. I know, you're right. But I just wanted so badly to have it all done. But you guys are right. It's a great opportunity for her and I to do it together. And it's not like she's 5 years old. She is well old enough to be able to do those things with me. Absolutely. Rita, I didn't send out not even one card. Not one card. I did not send out any cards. So don't you feel bad at all. Don't feel bad. Okay? Life happens. Okay. Let's start. This bag is huge. Good Lord. What if I just dump all of it into a bowl? No, I am putting it in the stockings. Okay. Well, we'll start with one of each. How about that? How about we start with one of each per stocking? Mariah. Okay. Reagan. These might get too heavy for the for the hooks. Ooh, well, Oh, well. Olivia. Ah. Mommy. Oops. Daddy. So, interestingly, there are, and I'd have to count these to be like 100% certain, but there are more Snickers, by the looks of it, than anything else in here. And the one that has the fewest is the peanut M&Ms. Bet you didn't know that. You probably never thought about that. That's okay. So let's do like, oh, I dropped one again. It was an M&M. Let's do like 2 Snickers per stocking and see where we end up. Oh, guys, thank you for being here with me and helping me do this. Even with the nap that I took, the Diet Coke that I drank, I am pooped. I am wiped out and ready to go to bed. Tomorrow, I'm gonna snooze. Oh my Lord. I am so gonna snooze. Well, I mean, we'll open presents, you know, do all of that. And then probably gonna go back to bed. Take a good nap. We have no plans to go anywhere. No. We did all of that yesterday. And James was like, well, maybe we should go somewhere. Or, well, no, it was like that he felt like we should go somewhere, do something, whatever. And I'm like, we don't have to. We can just be home and it's okay. And I think we forget that we don't have to. We can just relax, you know? Crystal, good night, my darling. Merry Christmas. Get some good sleep. I will be doing that soon myself. Okay, now let's do an M&M in each one and see where we end up. We will get through this whole bag. I know it. I promise you. Oh, the things we do. You know? Okay, next, let's do, God, I'll dump this out now. A Snickers and an M&M per each. Renee is learning to knit. Good for you, Renee. That is fantastic. I never learned any of those things, but my mom is amazing. God, she is amazing at those kinds of things. She learned them in school and in church. So like when she was going to school, they taught them in school, but also they taught them at church. So yeah, skills that she learned. Okay, what we have left, we have 3 Snickers. We have 3 Twix. No, 4 Twix, sorry. 3 peanut M&Ms. And 1 regular M&M. How are we going to make this work? We will. We'll find a way. You can learn almost anything on YouTube, Renee. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, your mom was talking about the birds. So I'll have to look on Instagram and check that out. I haven't been on Instagram. Like, have I been on there at all this month? Maybe once or twice, like barely. I've been, I don't know, it's been a hard month. It has, it really has. Hello, Alexandra. Merry Christmas to you and to your family and everybody out there in Ohio. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, let's do, how about, how am I going to divide these? I'll give the kids the Snickers because I don't really love Snickers anymore. I did when I was younger. Snickers were one of my favorite candy bars, and I really don't care for them anymore. The plain M&Ms. Let's give those to Olivia. The Twixes, let's give those to everyone except me because I don't really. I would rather have the peanut M&Ms than a Twix. So then I'll give myself a peanut M&M, and then kind of randomly, there. There's those. Okay, finally, is this the last thing? This is. This is the last of the candy. And then we can wrap it up, my loves. We have these candy canes. I do these every year. Well, have for the last several years anyway. These candy-filled candy canes. Why? Because when I was a kid, I always wanted these. I don't think I got them like once. And so I was like, when I grow up and have kids, if I'm able, I'm going to do these. So I do. And here they are. I wanted the Reese's Pieces ones. That's usually what I do, is the Reese's Pieces. But I waited too long to order my candy and they were out. So I ended up with Twix. Hopefully, like, the kids will remember, you know, as they get older and everything, that these were in their stocking every year. You know, it's one of those things, like, I think back of Christmas memories, Christmas traditions, the things that stand out. And there's several really cool things that, or really simple things or whatever that I remember, you know, from Christmas. Things that were just magical or whatever. Anyway, I hope that they remember these, you know? Is that silly? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't care, but that's what I want. Bounty? What is Bounty? A candy called Bounty? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware. What comes to mind when I hear Bounty is the paper towels. We have paper towels that are Bounty brand, but I don't think we have Bounty candy. If anyone else that's here in the US is familiar with Bounty candy, tell us in the comments, because yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I will look, Rita. Like I was saying, I have not been on Instagram, but once, maybe twice this month. Yeah, it has been a really hard month, like mentally, physically, and emotionally. Winter is hard for me. And then the procedures and the being all broken and everything, it's been a rough month. But we're here and we're doing it. And we're keeping going. And that's all you can do, you guys. Just keep on going. Do the best that you can. You know? Anyway. Sounds like plenty of people are familiar with the candy called Bounty. But I'm not. I am definitely not. What does it look like? It's a candy bar? Is it blue and white? Is it blue and white? Like a blue and white package? Why did that just pop into my head? I'm not sure. But back in the day, 20 years ago, I worked at Walmart and I restocked the candy. Is it really? Is it really blue and white? That literally came from like a file somewhere in the back of my brain. I am not even kidding. Like way back in my brain. Because, I was just saying, I used to work at Walmart and it was Department 82, and I would restock the candy at the cash registers. And I have this vague memory of a blue and white wrapper and the word Bounty. There you go. So am I familiar with it now? Nope. I have no idea if it even still exists in the United States. But I know that back in the day, I refilled it at the cash registers. How about that? Okay, these. Daddy. Isn't that fun, having it just like hanging out of there? Don't you love that? I love that. And Mommy. And Lulu. Whoops. We can keep these ones to stay where they belong. Okay, yes, there's for Lulu. And Reggie, who will be, oh my good Lord, get ready for this. Are you sitting down? Reagan, my son, my middle child, will be 15 next month. Can you handle that? I can't handle that. 15. Oh, God, that took my breath away. My Reagan will be 15 next month. Mariah. Stockings are done. Not yet hung with care, but they are filled with care and done. I have no other presents to wrap. We did get a volleyball net. And that came in a big shipping box, and I was gonna wrap it, and then I was like, nope, I'm putting a bow on it. But I did at least open it so that it'll be easy for us to open in the morning, and then just used some gift tape to tape it back down, because this way they can open it easily. But I am not wrapping it because nope. But I don't feel bad about it. It's fine. It's good and it's okay, and we're okay, and we did well. We got it done. We have stockings all done. Isn't this wonderful? All these stockings. It feels good. God, it feels really good. We got it done. You guys missed the part. I was going to point it out, but then I was talking, and you know how that is with me, where Ralphie on the movie, that's what I'm watching, Christmas Story, where he does go loony on the bully and beats the crap out of him and says all these pretend swear words as he's just pummeling him. It's so funny. God, it's so funny. Anyway, I am gonna go. I am so grateful that you guys would spend some of your time with me this beautiful Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to you. I wish you the very best and happy holidays. And I do hope that you have a lovely Christmas time, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's, all of that with people that you love and care about. And I hope you've been able to avoid overstressing yourselves, and that you'll continue to attempt to avoid overstressing yourselves and trying to make the most magical, perfect holidays. I know how that is. But it's okay to not do it all. I promise. It is okay. All right? I'm telling myself that as much as I'm telling you. Guys, I love you. Have good dreams. I hope that Santa or whomever visits you, or a loony old mom with light ups visits you and fills your stocking and your heart. And stay tuned. Tomorrow I will put little snippets and clippets and whatnot of our Christmas morning on the vlog channel, Frugal Family Flies Again. We'll have something there. Definitely the dollhouse tour will be on there. I don't know. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. But anyway, be safe, be well. God, I'm getting all like, the holidays do that. They get you emotional. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. I know, Rita, it goes way too damn fast. So fast. So we savor the moments. We treasure it. And I treasure you guys. You're wonderful. Have a good night.